What does that mean? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yes. Oh. Live on YouTube. We're just waiting for this.
Welcome to the review, guys.
Still waiting for ID to load that.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do so that we can do a seamless edit, we're just gonna stop talking, so that the edit's easy. Oh my god, bro. Just, yeah.
Potential.
YouTube will see this.
I hope we sign them.
Guys, you guys on YouTube? I'm checking on the phone. Okay.
I might not start to check it.
No, you can just check it out.
That one always suits.
But that is work. This is amazing. I can't. It's fucking insane. Nah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
But the seamless edit is what we need, though. I like that. Welcome to the review, guys. Thank you for coming into the YouTube session today as well. Not just the Insta. We've got a few, you know who's in the building. We've got Don Sherlock. What's on the back of your shirt, my bro?
This is the greatest to ever do it in the Premier League.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's just not true.
That's not true.
That's just not true.
He's the greatest player to play in the Premier League.
That's not true.
Name a player that's played in the Premier League better.
1-4.
15 minus 1.
1-4. Henry's a better player than Ronaldo.
Bro, when they're in the Premier League, bro, don't do that. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Can you move on from
By the way, he is as well a better player.
What?
No, he was.
This is bad. Nah. Sorry, can we get the camera?
No, that's fact though. That's fact.
Who is?
So you say that? So you saying 36-year-old Ronaldo?
Do we agree?
Wait, stand by. 36-year-old Ronaldo.
That's not.
So what are you talking about? The 18-year-old Ronaldo?
He did not leave at 18. He left at 23 with a treble, a Champions League, and a Ballon d'Or. By the way.
Wait a second. Henry
has never seen in his life.
No. That's what I'm saying. Don't do that. You see this guy?
Henry never saw Ballon d'Or or Champions League when it was in the Prem.
Do you think, honestly, you cool? Ronaldo's impact in the Prem.
That's not what I said.
You said he's the greatest to ever play in the Prem.
He's the greatest player.
Oh, just play. He's the greatest. Okay, all right.
You never said that. You didn't say that.
I said the greatest
Prem player.
That's not. I would have said that if that's what I meant, but that's not what I meant.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so okay, if
The
that's
best player to ever play in the Prem is Ronaldo.
Yes,
but
cool.
that's fine though. I don't mind
That
that
was my point, though.
because I think he's the second best player ever.
Yes, that's what I was just about to say. I was about to say to you, if Messi's first, are you saying Henry is before Ronaldo?
No, he's
Okay.
not.
If we're talking about the best player to play in the Prem
Premier
over a
League.
consistent amount of time,
It's
then
Henry.
it's Henry.
It's Henry.
That is Henry.
Okay, so we at least we move past that. No,
I said Wazza, he's a wicked
Wazza's next.
skating man. He's a
Yeah,
wicked
yeah.
skating man, but
I can
he's
give you
not-
the Henry thing, but Wazza is right behind him, by the way.
yeah, he was solid.
Shout out Sergio.
I think Bergkamp is a champion.
Oh my god.
Nah, he's not.
He's not up there though. I love
I'm not
Bergkamp.
saying it's up
I love
to the
Bergkamp.
Premier League change for the international.
I love
I
Bergkamp,
agree
but
with
he's
you, but-
he's not there.
Not
He's
even
not
close.
there. He's not there.
But he's got the
No, in top 10 strikers.
greatest Premier League goal ever.
That's not true.
the Newcastle one you're talking about.
Lucas one's cold though, but I can't put
What's your favorite Prem goal ever? That's off the dome.
I've got to say, for the occasion, it's either going to be the Wayne Rooney overhead kick,
With the arms up.
against City,
Yeah.
or in terms of brilliance, you know what? I even prefer the Henry volley. I even prefer
The
Henry
way he
volley.
fixed it up against you, though.
Yeah, against us, or even the way he's
Fabian
back
Barthez.
on the foot.
Do you know why I say Bergkamp's one? It's
No, Bergkamp's ball is sexy. Cantona's.
No, but you know what? Cantona's celebration. No, Cantona's celebration just made
No,
him
but the
good.
goal itself was cold.
No, it was sick, but the celebration is the
He drops my
turnaround.
man and he dinks the keeper.
Yeah, but how about-
turns before it goes in?
How about what he done at Selhurst Park?
Okay.
How about that disgrace?
No.
How about if he was a black man, he wouldn't have ever seen the light of day again, let alone play football again.
No. But I do rate Bergkamp. That goal is
That's
crazy. though.
crazy. It's crazy.
It's insane.
You know what I love about the goal is that the strength.
I was about to say that, the
You actually strikes my man.
Stabs us. Get off. Get back
And
in
then
the
he slots
gym.
Get on the weights.
The opposite way, he just slots it away.
Slots it. Keeper's got not a chance in hell as well.
You know who else? We're going to talk about Bergkamp. We're going to talk about Berbatov. Very similar kind of players.
No,
I tell you why. No.
the laziness, the lazy factor.
No, the touch,
The style, the style of play.
The lazy factor of Berbatov though is not.
But Bergkamp wasn't the hardest worker.
It's not that he was the hardest worker, but I think that Berbatov, all it is just that his nonchalance made you remember Bergkamp, but he wasn't Bergkamp levels.
Bergkamp.
He wasn't. He
Berbatov's
just
a
wasn't.
baller though.
Yeah, but he wasn't Bergkamp
And
levels.
his first.
He wasn't Bergkamp levels.
Disgusting.
He got a better first touch than Lukaku.
Cause that goes without saying.
Lukaku's a bad boy though.
That goes without saying.
Only me and you at this review rate Lukaku.
But
That's
it's
not
embarrassing
true.
at this point.
That's not true
Isn't
though.
he top scorer?
Any joint.
With
the deadlift.
Ronaldo.
Raw. Don't do that, man. Lukaku is the second best striker in the world.
Level.
Yes. One.
You stretched it.
Who?
You stretched it.
Okay. He's
Let me hear this.
The
Who?
best striker in the world is at Bayern Munich,
Okay, cool.
and the second best striker in the world is at Manchester United.
I don't call Ronaldo a striker.
That's exactly where he plays.
Don't do that. Bro, Ronaldo is just Ronaldo, innit? So we don't
Yeah.
talk about.
Okay,
he
apart
don't-
from Ronaldo then.
Yes, we don't talk about.
Ronaldo is actually better than Ronaldo, right?
We don't talk about. Yes, he is. Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
It's not.
Oh, okay. Definitely.
But no one else is better than Ronaldo as a striker.
No,
Bro.
By the way,
Forget that.
Haaland has to be spoken
No,
about.
fuck. No, listen.
What, you don't rate Haaland?
I spent Clubhouse yesterday. I was
Fuck you on the mic. Get on the mic, bro. You don't rate Haaland.
showing. I rate Haaland,
Oh, okay.
but let us not get carried away and put him with the real bad boys because he's not there yet.
His numbers are doing.
It's crazy. They're insane.
You can't.
By the way,
He's not with the real bad boys.
By the
You
way,
can't say that when he's
Not-
doing the
not- not-
numbers,
but-
though.
but-
By the way-
you know why? I had this debate yesterday.
he's a brute though.
Yeah, he's a tank.
If you
But he's got everything, though.
Yeah, but you know what I think? He's a less developed version of Lukaku.
Less developed.
Yeah, so he's Lukaku
That's
4
not
years
true.
ago.
That's not true.
You know why I don't
disagree.
disagree? Because I think he's got.
Holes in his game.
You think what?
He's got holes in his game.
But I think every footballer has holes in their game.
Yeah, but his
That's-
holes are big.
But I think so is Lukaku's.
No, Lukaku ain't got big holes in his game no more.
Crazy.
What can't Lukaku do?
control the ball in the air.
That's not true, is it? Really, that's not true. Is
You
it?
know what? I think his passing is horrendous as well.
Lukaku?
Yeah, and I think.
Do you know what it was? The weekend was crazy.
2 incidents of it.
On the weekend.
Yeah,
and I really, everyone knows I'm a big Lukaku fan, but when he's got the ball and it's coming at him at stride, so the ball's coming at him stride, he's turned out on his left foot as well, and he's passed it backwards behind.
Havertz. It was Havertz, I believe.
No, man, not that one. The one
Mason,
with
Pulisic,
Mount.
Mason, yeah.
Oh, Mason.
Yeah, bro. If he, do you know what it is? He just looks awkward. He looks like he's passing with the wrong part of his foot. That's what it is.
I keep saying,
But he's an amazing striker.
he's not a great footballer, and you man don't want to hear me.
I
He's not a
don't.
I
great
think he is a
footballer.
great footballer.
I
I just think he's got some flaws. That's all it is.
But so is Haaland.
My issue with Haaland is Haaland for me can't play more than one role.
So you think for a striker you need to be?
It's literally the debate I had yesterday with Joe Black. Me and Joe Black were going back for hours. I think the elite striker, not a normal thing. A normal guy can play one role. The elite strikers can play 5 or they could be target men, false nines, advanced forwards, complete forwards, because they're so rounded that in whatever system they can be whatever you need.
And what do you think Haaland can do? Just a number.
Haaland's, by the way, Haaland's not even a good target man. He's not even good in the air, by the way. For someone that is 6'4", his heading is quite poor. Bro, I've got let me show you guys something.
Yeah, we'll wait.
But do you think he's less rounded than a Benzema?
What? No. I'm gonna. Joe Black said the same thing yesterday. What is going on? That I'm not rating Benzema's thing.
No, it's not about not rating.
Sickness.
Benzema's always
There's
well.
like lots of similarities in the way they play football.
So this is
By the way, for those that can't see, just give a little turn so they can
So
see.
basically, I'll explain it first. So smarter scout. Nowadays they're using metrics for everything, innit? This is one of the reasons why we'll do that next week.
Your favorite?
Yeah, my favorite. I am a big metrics
I
guy.
test or
Metrics, always metrics. Right.
Graver likes the eye.
Yeah, I can't wait till he's here for that metrics episode. But yeah, so basically, all players are split into their metrics, and they're split into. You guys ever played the old pro when there was like a pentagon?
Yeah.
And if you're good, like it comes out. So they've got something new. So what they do is they do something called percentile. Yeah. So they compare all the players in the league together. Yeah. Or the Premier League, and say like, let's use somebody. Traore. Traore is one of the best dribblers, ball carriers in the Premier League. Yeah. It's just fact, him and Saint Maximum. Yeah. So he would be in the 99th percentile for dribbling. So basically, it means that there's only 1% of the Premier League that's better than him. He's in the highest 1%. Yeah. So what this does, it takes all the best like attributes he needs as a footballer, and it puts a pie chart. So for example, Haaland, his XG from shot creation, so his ability to finish chances, 97 percentile. Yeah.
Wicked,
his
man.
receptions in the box, so receiving the ball in the box, 97%. Shot volume, so just getting shots off, 99%. Yeah. But then you look at progressive passing, so the ability to pass the ball more than 10 yards forwards, 6 percentile. 6. So 94% of the league are better than him. But you're gonna tell me he's an elite striker? Impossible. That's bad. Do you know that?
Hold on.
To be goalkeepers on a higher percentile than.
Hold on. Yeah, but some goalkeepers have better techniques than players.
Look at his. So I'll show you his one.
That was crazy.
But what I'm saying to you is,
and then
you don't.
Cavani, you see how spread out.
No, forget that, because you don't look at a striker and say, "Oh, can he pass the ball more than 10 yards?" and rate him on that. You rate him for the goals that he scored and the chances.
But then that's what you're not doing for Lukaku.
No, that's what I am doing for Lukaku. I just said he's not a good footballer and he's not good to look
But
at.
I'm saying that nowadays. Why
Why do you like looking at him?
It's racism. Real top managers aren't allowing strikers who can't pass the ball anymore. You can't. Haaland, we made this argument yesterday. Do you think Haaland could play for Pep?
No, but I just think
He would. His game would have to develop.
Yeah.
Do you think
and
Lukaku
change.
can play for Pep? Never. Come. So let's don't think
Yes.
about.
No. Yeah. He would have everything. Why though? Why? Tell me how, Omar.
Don't entertain.
No,
him.
no, he can't play.
That is crazy though. Yeah, that's crazy.
No, he
And I
can't.
really like Lukaku.
He can't.
That's crazy.
So certain players just have a spine.
But he could play for Klopp though.
Who?
Lukaku could play for
I
Klopp.
think so could Haaland.
No.
Yes, he could. Yes,
No,
he
I
could.
think-
No. Do you know why?
What?
You know why? Because he doesn't press. What? Let's check the stats. It's right here.
Bro, but it's because he doesn't need to press, bro. That's what the problem is. He doesn't need to press. That's what.
Dortmund's pressing is crap.
No, not just being able to disrupt opponents' moves and tackles. There's loads.
Yes, but the team that he's sat in, the team that he's in, that's not fair. That's not fair.
You can't say that. But some, okay, at Cavani, look at Cavani's thing. Have a look in it. Wait, let me do it.
But I can see. But I think it's unfair if you're not judging the same the team in the
I'm
same.
not swipe, I don't want to look.
But also, don't swipe too far. Guys, a Mazzolini.
But no, anyway, I don't know. I'm saying he is one for the future.
Because he's one
for the future.
He's racking goals at an incredible
he is.
rate.
Where though?
Okay, but where's Lewandowski?
100%. But where else? What else has Lewandowski done with his goals?
What else?
Champs, and the league.
Okay.
What has Haaland won?
But you're talking about a Dortmund team that sell their best players to guess who?
Bayern.
Okay.
Not always though. They actually Leipzig got raided by Bayern.
But their best player and their manager. Cause come on, bro. They are monopolizing Bundesliga in a mad way.
Graver has said on the YouTube. Listen, guys, we are live on YouTube. Graver said on the YouTube, because he said Haaland can play anywhere he wants. He's a beast.
Yeah,
what's your thoughts?
Not true, is it?
So is that not true because of his metrics? Or is that
it's not. No, metrics are only a measurement of what we see. It's just a measurement, a good way to measure what we see. So I can't look at Engineer, for example, and guess his weight. I could guess, but I can't know for sure. The metric would be putting him on a scale and getting his weight. So we can see stuff with it. That's why I said the eye test is never gonna be completely useless, because you need to be able to see this stuff. But the metrics can help you quantify what you can see. I've watched Haaland. He's not great in the air. For someone that's 6'4", that's not good enough. He's actually not good in there.
But neither's Tammy.
But
that's why Tammy's not an elite striker.
Neither was Peter Crouch. Like there's loads of
Wait, Peter Crouch is not good enough.
Because of the height, I think a lot of tall people, because they don't have to learn it.
They don't jump. A lot of men don't jump.
So Peter Crouch, for as tall as he wasn't great in the air.
He scored a lot of headed goals, but I get what you mean.
Even just being able to get on the end of headers. Haaland doesn't even. If you're actually watching, doesn't score many headers. He's great running. Another thing,
D-Herc says Haaland is a better striker than Mbappe.
And that's the end of that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the highlights.
You say, so can you address that? Not address it.
Is that not sickness?
Address it. What's your thoughts on that? Address it, sir.
Is this not a sickness?
Address it.
Why do you guys bring up sick stuff for me to respond to?
Address the timeline.
What if I say I agree?
That's a sickness, though.
Address the timeline. Explain your point to say
he can't possibly be better than Mbappe.
Explain
because Mbappe is much further along in his development. So, for example, the Euros that went past, a lot of people say Mbappe had a shit tournament. Yeah, but I watched all France's games.
He did have a shit tournament.
No, it was he had a shit end to it. Yeah, midway through because we watched the game. Remember, we watched one together, and Mbappe was laying on chance after chance for Benzema, to the point where somebody who had Mbappe in their team was getting irritated because Mbappe was creating so many chances and not scoring for himself. Is that not correct? Remember, Tally?
I remember the game you're talking about. Yeah,
right.
Cool.
So he has the ability to create for others. Mbappe. That's one of the things he's learned. The original old school Monaco Mbappe, get on the end of stuff. The next step to your game is being able to create. When you have them big Champions League nights, sometimes you ain't going to be able to get on the end of stuff because you're getting marks out of the game. If you are more rounded, you can create. Erling Haaland is a lot of things, but that man cannot create shit.
Okay.
So how can he be better than someone that can score as well as him and create?
I don't know if he can score as well as him. I don't know if
Mbappe's goal record is immense.
Not about the goal record.
He just said he can score as well as
Mbappe. I don't know if he's a more natural finisher than Haaland. I don't think so.
I think they're both as horribly good as each other. They're both.
I don't know about that.
Because you're right. I think Mbappe and Haaland might be a better finisher, but he also can't create chances for himself as much as Mbappe can.
Okay, I can give you that.
Do you get what I mean? But yeah, no, I just think Haaland is I think he's the future. I think he's the best his age. He's clear. He's already competing with some big boys. But let's not disrespect the Benzemas, the Lukakus, the Harry Kanes, all of the top Lewandowskis.
Is Harry Kane still kicking ball?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, all of them, man, that are top strikers. Let's not disrespect them.
I'm asking questions though, genuine ones as well, not sickness. I just want to know if he's still.
I'm just being respectful because there's other people I could ask if they're kicking ball as well. But
them people have scored this season.
No, they haven't.
Yeah,
no,
they've scored this season.
The one that's just shaping up his beard every week.
He's so dumb. Because I see him coming from his mind,
Alright, so let's talk about highlights. I'm gonna go first. I want to highlight two things. Firstly, speaking about development, I want to highlight. I'm gonna say something Tally hates when I say it every time, but I'm gonna say it again.
So if I hate it, why are you going to say it?
Because I like it. But I will also say something you do like as well, actually. But the real Gunwood.
Bro, just stop calling him that. That's not his name.
But he's a gunman, though.
But stop calling him
that.
that.
It makes sense.
No, it doesn't. Though. Just call him Greenwood.
He's a Gunwood. So I feel like him playing on the left, on the right.
Right.
A lot of people were very worried that Ronaldo would kind of end his sparkling form and him being a striker moving forward. I actually was listening to YouTube today and someone made a good analogy. Please don't kill me because I'm not saying they're the same level. But he was saying that playing on the right in his former years doesn't necessarily mean he'll be disadvantaged to play up front, because somebody we've mentioned already, an Arsenal legend, spent his former years playing on the right before he came to Arsenal and played up top. And I feel like Greenwood, watching the game against...
Who are you talking about?
Henry.
Left.
He played on the right as well.
But mainly left.
He's mainly on the left.
Okay, he played as a winger then.
Okay, cool.
Right, so the YouTube said the right. I thought it was left, but he said the right, so I trusted it. But I did check, he did play on the right. Ronaldo played on the right.
Okay.
So himself. So I think Gunwood, watching the game, he didn't get a goal, but I'm just so impressed with how he has matured. And I think he's getting to, me and my boys, we talk a lot about signature moves. Mm-hmm. And there are players we just know for having moves that are so refined that they're nearly unstoppable. For example, the Robin cut in. Sterling has this like 1-2 he does on the edge of the box. When Greenwood gets you on that right-hand side of the box and he gives you a step over, it is almost indefendable because he can actually go both ways.
I agree with that.
There's someone on the timeline, Graver, in his prime. If he gave you a step over,
you're done.
Done.
Yeah.
And he puts it bottom corner every time.
Yeah, no.
But he hasn't done that for at least 24 years.
But gave a step over.
But I would say the game. I don't know. I think that Ronaldo's reputation is starting to cost him.
As a diver?
Yeah.
I'm going to...
That was actually madness.
The Zuma was a Stonewall.
I'm going to disagree with you.
It was a Stonewall
and say I don't think it's his reputation. I just think the referee had a poor day. Because I think...
But then what did VAR happen? Because it's not just the ref though.
Facts, but I think Wan-Bissaka's was 100% a penalty as well.
But wait a second. So it's not... Why was that overturned?
It wasn't offside though, apparently.
No, it was not.
So then it is a pen.
That's just Stonewall.
Yeah, but guess what? How many pens Ronaldo should have had?
Two.
Right,
two.
That the step over one.
The one what he did, he done
it.
Yeah, that's a slide. Bukayo runs that one a lot now. He likes that one. He likes that one.
But I cannot believe
the referee had a mare. The referee had a mare.
And then what did you do?
Had a mare.
What, Luke Shaw?
Yeah.
No, but that was a Stonewall penalty as well.
They gave that though. VAR gave it.
Yeah,
it was a Stonewall penalty.
That's what I put. So why would VAR all of a sudden get involved? But anyway, I just want to land on this. To bring Mark Noble on,
shocking.
to take a pen when it's disrespectful. Declan, this is
Declan Rice missed his last two.
Did he? I heard this. He missed these, but I heard apparently there's a theory that David Moyes did it because it is Mark Noble's last season, and I think Bull don't lie. I mean,
by the way, that must be spoken about for at least 2 minutes. Why the hell, after watching Southgate do that madness, why would he bring on Mark Noble to take a penalty call?
No, but the best thing is Mark Noble was. Have you seen the video?
No,
Mark Noble was in his vest.
No. Why has that happened? That's unacceptable for me. That's unacceptable.
I don't think
anyone.
I think Mark Noble never missed a penalty.
I tell you,
he's never missed a penalty.
But also, they said that he hasn't missed since 2016. But that's 5 years. That's a long time. But what I'm saying, though, Tired, what I'm saying is that Declan Rice is a spot kick taker as well.
No, he's not.
No, don't do that.
He is, but he's missed the last two for West Ham.
But
on the pitch though, you have to give him the face.
He's on the pitch. He's the captain. The ball's in his hand, bro. Don't do that. Don't bro. I get that Mark Noble's West Ham. He is West Ham.
He's West Ham, and he's their best penalty taker.
And he's the captain when he's on the field, but
Yes.
but I don't think you do that in the field. You don't do that in the 92nd minute, bro.
Why are your DMs fighting for a penalty when there are forwards on the pitch?
That's crazy.
It's madness.
They have missed a lot of penalties. When you look through their record over the last, even if you go 5-6 years, they've missed a hell of a lot.
I hear you, Ty, but that's unacceptable.
You know what it is? I thought it was unacceptable until I heard Moyes talk in it. So Moyes said afterwards that he would have regretted it more if he never made that substitution, and I understand what he meant because
Declan misses again.
Because if he misses again, knowing that he's going to be under huge pressure, huge scrutiny, and that you've got your best penalty taker who can come on and do a job, why not make that decision?
Calculated risk, it went wrong.
That's my thing. It was a calculated
massively
that went wrong, bro.
But guess
massively
what? But guess what? Guess who it went right for? David De Gea. Yeah, so that's my.
And that's the first time he saved the penalty.
By the way,
a long time as well.
He doesn't do penalty.
When they gave the penalty, I said this is done. 2-2. It's done. He can't say anything. By the way,
you know what it is about De Gea? He always dives the wrong way. That's his speciality.
By the way,
the wrong way.
Can I just throw out? By the way, that
Ronaldo. Did you see Ronaldo point though? Did you? Ronaldo done the point over there. I don't know. To be fair, they've captured it well because Ronaldo's pointing and he's gone the right way, obviously, but. If that doesn't happen, Ronaldo points there and he's just going to say that he was pointing at the grass.
Is it?
You know Ronaldo, you know how he
I was going to say, I will say this though.
You know how he operates, bro. Come on, man.
I will say that in terms of the game and United moving forward, the last thing I will say is, also, by the way, Bruno.
What about him?
I thought he was very, very good. His passing. Did
you see the assist midweek?
What about him? Did
you see the assist midweek?
But what are we talking about there? Because Bruno, no one's dissing Bruno. So what are we talking about?
But I think
he doesn't get his flowers.
Thank you. We have to be honest. Because he doesn't. He does not. No, let's be honest.
Prior to this season, everyone was saying, "All right,
but then we've discussed that this season. We've discussed it though. But we can't do it every week.
But he hasn't got his flowers. We're not.
Okay, so it's
after 5 games.
Yeah. I feel like it's not even just that. I think for me, because my actual real point was going to be, I've come to the conclusion from watching United that we're not going to win the Prem by keeping teams out.
You're not going to win the Prem because you've got a manager that can't win it. That is the bottom.
No, I don't think
that's the bottom.
I don't think that's the case. I'll tell you why.
It's the bottom.
I'll tell you why.
That's the bottom.
I think United win the Prem under special circumstances, right? So
new manager.
No, that's not the circumstances.
So
I personally, I'm going to come out bold.
I know.
I'm going to come out bold and say this. First and foremost, Manchester City are not winning the Premier League. Okay? Their lack of a striker.
Where are they going to finish? Right
I
now?
think they'll finish third.
Behind who?
Man U and Chelsea. Or Chelsea and Liverpool.
Okay.
I don't think City, without not having a striker thing, is childish. Jack Grealish is doing absolutely nothing that none of the wingers there could have done.
What do you think of Grealish's...
No, it's cold. Grealish is a baller. It's cold.
I like Grealish, but I think there's something about the way he slows down the football that won't work week in, week out.
He's a ball carrier, but
won't work week in, week out.
City aren't the kind of team that always use ball carriers. They zip the ball about. So sometimes...
Did Torres play on Saturday?
Varane. Yeah, but he's not an elite level striker.
He's not an out-and-out striker.
He's not going to get you.
I'll be honest with you, Ferran, he's on the same level as that Talbot guy.
That one from Hackney.
Yeah, bro, he's on the same level. He scored about as many goals as...
When you make that Talbot guy, tell him that he should come to the dugout.
Yeah.
I want to beat this Talbot. That's good at football.
Well, he was a quality striker.
I think that the special circumstances, before I finish, is that I reckon this team is very similar in profile to the team that won the Premier League last for United. Now, I know what you're going to say. The last manager was obviously Alex, and we ain't got Alex. But I think that team, if you remember, we only won the Premier League by outscoring everyone. And I genuinely mean this. I watched United against West Ham, and every time I watch them this season, there's a feeling of it only takes a moment for United to score. There's so many threats on the pitch. How do you keep Ronaldo, Bruno, Pogba, Greenwood, Sancho, Rashford, Lingard, quiet.
Cavani when he comes back.
Yeah.
It's a bro. In the game, Lingard just came on and said, "I'll put it top."
That goal was
Bad goal, by the way.
The goal was so rude.
He needed it.
What he did midweek was unforgivable.
Unforgivable, by the way.
Why has he got no composure there? Why has he not looked up? That's what I want to know. Why
He
he
has
hasn't
looked up, but it's a bad pass. He's
No,
played
no.
it between them.
No, he has not looked.
I think he's looked
He's
up,
not
but he
looked.
hasn't seen.
He hasn't seen it behind Maguire.
Then that means he's not looked up, bro. He's
Yeah,
what's he
no,
doing?
No, that's not what it means.
Turtleneck.
Sometimes you just look.
Bro, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
but
The 90th minute of the game.
So I think that
Champions
United.
League.
I don't think there's many teams. I don't think there's many teams that are gonna keep United out. I think Bruno and Ronaldo, because of the way they play. Ronaldo's the kind of player. If you see it, he wants you to play it. And Bruno's the kind of player. If he sees you, he will play it every time. By the way, he will cross that ball every time. So I think they're gonna be similar.
They're still not strong enough to win.
No, that's what I think. I think they can, but we need two things. We need Chelsea to lose their games against the bigger teams. I think Chelsea will pack in all the small teams, but I don't know if I believe in that back three. You know, as good as they've been, I don't believe I really believe against the top teams.
The system.
I do believe in Tuchel.
What he done yesterday?
No, but Tottenham were super shit yesterday.
Bro,
No,
I can't hear that.
No, Tottenham could have been packed 7-0.
It should have been 7. It should have been 7.
Because he's made the change. If you
should have been
remember
7.
in the first half, and this is what I was discussing with. This is what I was discussing with Graver yesterday, is that in the first half, Tottenham had a few chances. Yes, they never had a lot of shots on target, but it was a very scrappy end-to-end game. In the second half, Tuchel makes a decision to bring on Kante and change. Bro?
Better.
And the worst thing is that Tuchel's been spoken about it after as well.
They could have scored 7 in the second half.
By the
as well.
way, it's the first time I've seen English pundits go at Kane for not delivering.
What you
No,
mean?
that's not. They've been on to.
Bro, he is dog shit.
But have you heard that
I
from
said
the
it.
pundits though? Like, they haven't really been.
I've
on
told
to
you.
him. Yesterday they were on.
Because I
to
hate him.
What can he do? What can he do? Tottenham is super meaty. That centre mid is soft.
Who skip?
They're soft. That man were never gonna retain possession and play Kane in like. What he's not Superman, man. There's nothing you can do there.
What are you not saying about Lukaku? First 3-4.
He's a gunman.
I said that he's the second best striker in the world. I have said that.
He's a
and I
gunman,
stick
but
by it.
like I said, I have 2 issues up with Chelsea. I
And he
see
was shit yesterday, bro.
3 issues with Chelsea. I see
he was
3
shit
issues with
in
Chelsea. I
performance
see.
today.
He was also shit against Liverpool. Let's not
he was
pretend.
shit.
Van Dijk.
Van pocketed him, 100%. 100%. Like, not even, there's no doubt about it.
So I think with Chelsea, I think that back three can be got. I'm telling you, if you get the right player to attack that Cesar Azpilicueta side, he's gettable.
By the way, let me give a shout out to someone that doesn't get a shout out. Marcus Alonso.
Yeah, I knew he was in the
Bro?
I knew he was going to go there.
No, as a wing back, he's world class.
He's been moving crazy.
But you know what's so interesting about him is that how can you have a player that is so sick at wing back but so shit at fullback?
Because it's so mad.
He's so shit at fullback.
Crazy.
But look how your boy Victor Moses used
released
to be.
him yesterday, bro.
Yeah, going forward is a
But I had to ask in the group chat, where's he playing? Because I
By the way, you offered me a score and I haven't got it. Because I wanted to tell you he was playing everywhere and you never gave me a score.
What?
You said you was going to give someone a score if they could tell you where he was playing.
Don't do this.
Guys, don't listen to me.
He said I'll give you a score if you tell me where he's playing. I said he's playing everywhere.
I believe him as well.
But I have not got the score. I checked my Monzo and I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
So you come to embarrass me on TV. You said you got to do.
First time on YouTube.
Oh man.
Live. Guys, madness.
Alright, let me move on to my highlight. My highlight this week, the game, I will go with Brighton Leicester.
Oh,
Um,
didn't go for
for
the
what?
reggae boy.
This guy's so
Who's the other boy?
Bailey, innit? Bailey. Bailey.
oh.
Yeah, but I let my chargy cover that.
No, I'm not going for that.
Bro, that's
We'll touch on it. We'll touch on
I
it.
don't know who I'm going for.
But Brighton Leicester is more about VAR for me. So obviously Brighton have gone 2-0 up.
I did
Vardy's
not watch this game.
So basically,
Madness.
Vardy's scored. It's 2-1. And then Leicester have equalised, but they've given the goal they've given it as interfering with
Offside from Harvey Barnes.
from Barnes for interfering in the line of sight. Yeah, the sight. Yeah. Now the very first one
Is definitely.
I think I can understand that. I can see if that wasn't given as well, but I can understand that. The second one for me is
crazy.
the reason why I've chose this game because I would like to discuss it and get your thoughts on it. The second one, the keeper has a 0 chance. He's not even close to his sight. He's actually not close to his sight because this is the keeper and this is where Barnes is, but the ball's coming across like that. So I don't know how.
The keeper's got his eyes on it from the moment it leaves.
No, he's got his eyes on the ball.
Yeah, from the moment it leaves the guy's boot who takes the corner until it hits the back of the net. And what was so weird about it is that in the first instance, the keeper complains. For the second goal, he doesn't
say anything.
He doesn't complain.
He's just livid.
He's conceded. So even from his standpoint, he doesn't think that he's been interfered with, innit? So for me, VAR coming and ruling.
Why has that done that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts on
I
that?
can't lie, I'm waiting to see it. By the way, that handball is a bit mad. I'm looking at it right now.
Because I think as everyone knows, I've been very, very much against VAR from the get-go.
Really?
Very, very, very much against it. But I will say it has got significantly better over since
the Monarchs.
No, it was since the Euros for me. The Euros, like everything was just a lot better in terms of everything.
Oh, is that the volley?
No, it's coming up here.
Okay, we'll have a look at this. Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
So who's interfered?
No one.
They said Harvey Barnes again.
And so what I'm saying, for those that have seen the goal, let me go on to the live YouTube.
But they said offside. As in Harvey's offside.
For those that have seen,
Oh, that's bad business.
no, it's terrible. It's so bad. And what I want to know is that
And you know what Harvey
what
has
are we
done,
do?
bro?
What are we do? He's done nothing.
No,
What-
you know he has done.
He's done nothing.
No, do you know what he has done?
Nothing.
He's actually impeded the keeper.
No, he has not.
Look,
But they never gave it for impeding.
No.
yeah, but he has though, because
He's done nothing. He's actually done nothing. He's
By
done
the way,
nothing.
he's
done
impeded.
no, he has. There we go.
No, he has.
Look at that replay.
Yeah, but
There we go. He's touched the keeper there, and he's in an offside position.
No, he's not. He's not offside. How can he be offside, Shayon? Do you know?
No, he is in an offside position.
He can't be offside till someone touches the
second.
ball. He can't. He's taking the corner, bro. He can't be offside.
Is Sean cool? Sean, this is live YouTube.
I'm trying to say the VAR.
No, it's bad business. It's bad business. So that was my thing. I just wanted to see. Well, it's good that you've seen it. I just wanted to see if I was alone in thinking that was an unacceptable.
just a bad decision.
Yeah, but as I said, I put in the group chat today. I think
the only one that was happy
VAR
with that
was horrible
decision.
this weekend.
It wasn't good.
You know, the only person that was happy with that decision in London, Femster.
Bruh. You said Phelps is still supposed to buy.
Yeah,
100%.
that's good.
To be fair,
Pretty sure Femster's got bright.
I actually
bright
haven't.
pajamas.
I haven't actually seen Femster wear an Arsenal shirt for a long time.
Yeah, nice.
That's actually facts. But anyway, we'll
I
move
think
on.
Femstar supports Basuma at this rate. You know,
I'll take him.
yeah, we said the other day, by the way,
Yes.
about him being the best centre mid in the Premier League.
I like the confidence.
I
But
don't
he has
like
to cut
confidence.
that out though.
No, I like it, but you have you heard the full interview? Not just the snippet.
That is irrelevant.
No, it's
Speaking of interviews,
Yeah, and that's what I'm about to talk about now.
Ivan Toney.
That's who I'm about No, that's what I'm about to talk about.
By the way, I was hoping.
gunman.
No, I was hoping that someone overdubbed his voice and that he wasn't moving that wicked.
No, I'm about to talk about him right now.
No, it's fucking crazy.
No, listen. You know why I rate him so much?
No, I rate him.
No, it was crazy though.
Because to do an interview like that, and then to put in a performance like that the following weekend, bad boy.
No, but I said Ivan Toney to Arsenal and everyone looked at me like I was nuts.
By the way, I didn't like when you kept saying they need to get a striker.
Yeah, I like it.
Is he cool?
No, he's not cool. He's very, very, very.
The last
cool.
time I saw someone disrespect us like that was Troy Deeney, you know. But this is worse.
Nah, Basuma.
No.
The
The Basuma was manner, but this what Tony's done
He
here.
laughed.
Yeah, but what Tony,
Arsenal though.
what
Is that what
Tony
he said?
bro, what Tony has done this week. Cause I don't even know what to.
But I
what
told
to
you,
say.
man. I told you, man, that when Tony bullied the Arsenal centre backs that game, I told you, man, that don't be disheartened. He's going to bully a lot of centre backs. He is a
100%.
tank.
He is strong. He's got decent pace.
Can finish.
Aerially, he's very good. As you said, he can finish. He's got good.
I think he's the next Vardy. I think he's the next champ.
No, I don't. I don't.
I think he's the next champ. Ivan Toney. I think he's the next Championship striker that comes up to the Prem
And doesn't matter.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you meant style of football.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
Because so once in a while we have a player come from the lower leagues and you can see that they come from the lower leagues because they're not very flashy. They'll do the dirty work. Tony's on doing the pressing centre backs. He's on making it difficult for you, just like Vardy was, because he's got that education of coming from them leagues. Same as a bit like Bamford. Bamford's on that as well. But I think Tony's the real deal.
He's a madman. So
I think he's gonna push for the England team.
He wins a pen. Coolly slots it.
By the way, I
like his pen style. I like his pen style.
Holy shit.
The one-step thing is
And he
immense.
keeps, you know what it is? I'm always afraid of that kind of penalty not being able to get enough backlift. But he sends the keeper every time, and he actually gets the ball off the ground enough. Because you see, when a lot of people used to do that run step penalty, it rolls along the floor. So then, if the keeper goes the right way, it is saved non-stop. You know what I'm saying? But if you go the right way with Tony's one, he's still got enough height on it. So it's just a good penalty.
It's a very good penalty. Very good penalty. And then not only does he do that, he bullies their left back, absolutely gives him a torrid time, and squares it for his striking partner for the easiest tackle you'll ever get in his life. And as I said, coupled with the interview, it just goes to show, one, his confidence in his own ability, and the confidence that the team probably gives him as well, in terms of that team suits his playing style. They're not one of these. You see, like when Norwich came up not last year, the season before.
They're going straight back down.
100% they're going straight
Definitely.
back down. They're
first manager to get sacked. What do you think?
You know.
Now,
of course it's not.
Wolves.
But they changed though. I don't
Norwich,
know.
maybe Norwich as well. Maybe Norwich.
No,
maybe.
They've stopped.
That's what you think, bro. That's what you think.
They've stopped.
That's what you
He
think.
took them down, brought them back up again. I don't know.
That's what you think, bro.
But I just think.
Steve Bruce.
No,
job.
No, he's never getting sacked, bro. It's just that the fans are just
fans
aggy,
hate
bro. That's
The
what it
fans
is.
hate
But he's
him.
not getting sacked, bro. No way.
The fans hate
No way.
him.
Fair enough.
But Ivan Toney is a real bad boy, and we have to start kind of putting a little bit more respect on his name, because, as you said, he is going to cause a lot of defenders problems.
Why didn't you put respect on our entire club?
He didn't need to, though.
But it was so mad, though.
No, it wasn't. I don't think.
No, it was super mad.
Because
I think he's just telling the truth.
And that's
Forget
my
him telling the
point.
truth. It was just super
That's
mad,
my
though.
point.
But what we say,
a man is just telling his own truth.
He
But we
said,
say
but it was cheeky because he said, listen, I thought that it was going to be Arsenal, and he was like, yeah, but you know, they're just not that same outfit. True, cool. But then he goes, yeah, you know what it is? They're not going to do anything until they get a striker. Because it was so cheeky. He said they're not going to do anything.
I'm waiting for the lie.
No, I didn't say that it wasn't true, but it was cheeky.
Harsh.
No, it's cheeky though.
But you know where it is though? I think firstly, well done to the two of you. Because you've got through highlights and you've not spoken about Arsenal. I'm impressed.
By the way, when we win on Sunday, we are also level on points with Spurs, who I will let you know we're top of the league.
By the way, if we win on Sunday, the show on next week Monday will be nothing but Arsenal.
Oh my God.
Cause nothing but, so don't come in if you don't want to discuss it, because I won't stop talking about it.
We can't do this.
Okay.
By the way, I may wear my 1998 Arsenal shorts. I just tread carefully.
Let's get the shorts. But I was gonna say, quickly before we move on, let's do a quick shout out. What we should really do, some team of the weeks, really. But quick shout outs don't take the piss.
I don't think so either.
No, just shout outs for some good performances. I was gonna say, quietly, I don't know if it is the the Tellers effect. I call it Tellers effect, when you get a backup and then but De Gea is quietly rising up his levels again. He's been the double save he made 2 weeks ago was tremendous. The penalty save was good. He's starting to save United points again. So I'm putting a shout for him. Somebody that I've been screaming for a long time, had no right to go down to the Championship and is not going to go down, whether or not Watford go down, is Ismail Assar. He's a big baller.
Yeah.
He is a big baller, terrorizing fullback. So shout out to him,
Bro. killing.
No. The thing is,
What he's doing?
Only come.
You know why I like him? Yeah, because you can. I love footballers that can do things,
off the cuff.
bro. So I've seen him come, knock a little 2-yard pass and move. Yeah, I've seen him do that. But then he whipped a ball in. Yeah, was they play yesterday or Saturday? He whipped a ball in from the right wing, and I was like, bro, that's incredible. Not because the guy never made.
By the way, I've been watching him since he was in France.
No, 100%. But he's been cold, and I think a lot of teams were. I'm actually still surprised he's at.
The only reason though is they gave a fuck off price for him. If you remember, United won him, and they said 40 M's.
Okay.
That's whoa.
Yeah, when he was in the chaps. Yeah, but then it makes sense for them because he was their player of the season. They came straight up, and that's worth a lot more than 40 M's.
100%.
So yeah, shout out for him. Shout out to our reggae boy. He come and did the mad thing.
Bro,
He's big time.
Man took off his jersey. Took off his jersey and this.
But he's big time.
I told you, man, about it.
He's big time. No, I knew about him.
No, but I told you he was gonna have a big season.
Yeah,
this season.
he's a big. A couple of our shout outs that I would say. I think I told you, man, about Odegaard. Oh, by the way, Partey. That pass. 2 passes of the week, by the way. The Matic one for Lingard, he breaks like 3 lines.
Yeah, it's very good.
Partey's one.
It's right onto his foot as well.
Partey's one. Partey does that.
Week in, week out. No, but I was talking to my boys. I reckon, I'm a bit with, I think Aaron said this the other day. I reckon the situation at Arsenal looks and feels a lot worse than it is because of there are a lot of things that have aligned to put you in. You've had a horrible fixture list. The preseason wasn't great.
Preseason was stupid.
Is off form. Partey's been injured, and you're bedding in new signings all at the same time. And I think when everyone is fit and firing, especially Partey, I think that's a bad. I think genuinely, I think if everyone stays fit and firing this year, I think you're a top 6 side. I think you're better than Everton.
I don't. Look,
I could see us if we, but it's our consistency. That's what I always say about Arsenal.
I think also I don't think that back 4
can become something.
But I did say Ben White.
But no, forget Ben White. I don't care about him.
But he's good though.
My person.
He won the most aerial deals.
My person is Ramsdale. The amount of
I told you,
man,
about
because I said it.
No, but I said. Do you remember when we did the under 20?
And he gets
right, no, but we shouted him. Ramsdale's a bad boy.
It's his shirt to lose. We spoke,
bro.
It's his shirt to lose.
And you know what I really hate? Yeah? So someone done this on Twitter. They said everyone was cussing Arteta because he went and got Tomiyasu over Emerson Royale, and everyone was like, fucking should have got Emerson Royale.
He's had a stinker for 2 games in a row.
Now he's had a stinker
for 2 games.
Everyone was saying we should have got Onana over Ramsdale, and Ramsdale's coming, and I believe he's now Arsenal's number 1 keeper. Everyone was. Bro, as I said, I go to watch these games, yeah.
It's the commanding of the ball. That's right.
He's a big keep. He's a big lad.
Bro, forget even that.
It's the commanding of the box.
Bro,
that's what I like.
I hear him screaming.
No, I told you. Do you remember we watched the video of him when Greenwood scores and he loses it with the
brother, he
the back 4 of Sheffield. Was it Bournemouth or Sheffield? Was that Bournemouth, wasn't it?
He was at both. But yeah, he for me has made the biggest impact in our back 5 because I think he just controls everything.
You love Tomiyasu though.
No, he looks good, but it's only 2 games.
Yeah.
6-2 though. That's a good business.
Yeah.
For a team that's small.
100%.
You now have got the tallest back 4 that you've ever had in your history.
Yep.
It should be good. You conceded the most set piece goals last year. Should make a difference.
But I don't think it will make a difference because of the way we defend. We defend area zonally, innit? And I think that's
with United have just changed us. We zonal last year we conceded and we just poached. I think he was from Liverpool. Their set piece coach brought him in and he's patting us. But yeah, no,
I'm still doing zonal or
we're doing the
mix up one where you half zonal. I prefer that. Yeah. I prefer that.
You get the big guys doing the zonal, so it's Maguire. By the way, another thing.
I've always had a problem with zonal marking. Always.
Is the fact that as much as the goals he brings you, Ronaldo in the air is just like genuinely just different gravy. Like that's the one thing I think I can say. I think he's the best player of all time in the air. By the way,
because he flies.
No, it's madness as well. By the way, so when we are setting up,
he actually flies.
When we're setting up for because I read an article in it.
Bro, he flies
for set pieces.
Don't talk about Ronaldo.
If you're defending us,
he's not human for that factor. He's actually not.
You are defending United on a set piece, and you are looking at Ronaldo, Pogba, Maguire, Varane, Scott McTominay.
It's a
That's a mad thing. We've not conceded anything. But no, yeah, I think Arsenal are good business. Everton, we need to talk about. That's bad business.
Everton.
They collapsed, by the way.
By the way, guess who started for them? I keep telling people anyway. Iwobi's crap, and I know a lot.
That's one of our best piece of business.
It's fantastic.
It's one of our best pieces of business.
35 for him as well.
It's one of our best pieces of business.
No, they were weak though.
Excuse me?
They were severely weakened, Everton. But it's just collapsing.
Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison. That's the only.
No. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison,
and maybe Coleman
and James Rodriguez.
But Coleman doesn't even always start.
Yeah, but it's bad. Those are big. That's your two best players.
Yeah, but bro, 3-0.
Yeah, it's bad.
So Aston Villa team that weren't even winning prior.
Yeah, they weren't.
Because come on, bro, that's unacceptable.
So we're gonna get on to some.
Very, very quickly, we're gonna do this as a quick fire. This is going to be under 10 minutes, and we're wrapping up, guys. So
cool.
Stick with us.
Quickly, I'm gonna throw it out to you. You guys have to come to a consensus. If you don't, you don't actually give your votes, and I'll choose between you. Try to not be as biased as you can.
We're ready.
And Dinesh can take part in this if you have any rogue shouts.
Only on the mic, sir.
Yes, we're going to do the fan base awards. So we're happy to have fans back in the stadium, basically.
Yep.
And we want to talk about some of the fan bases in the Premier League only that we think would win some of these awards. So we're going to start with one. We're going to talk about the unluckiest fan base in the Premier League. I've got who I think, yeah.
When you say unluckiest, do you mean
just as a fan, it's just tough to beat them. It's just things just don't go their way. I've got one.
No, I'm going Newcastle.
I'm going Newcastle.
I'm going Newcastle.
No.
I think
Newcastle, yeah.
I think that's an easy shot as well.
Newcastle.
Any competitors?
Arsenal. It's tough to be an Arsenal fan.
I don't think that's because of luck, though.
Bro, it's tough to be an Arsenal fan every week.
I don't think that's because of luck.
No.
Because
it's tough to be an Arsenal fan. It's tough to be an Arsenal fan.
I always say, as hard as it is to be an Arsenal fan, you guys,
I'd rather be an Arsenal fan.
You never worry about going down.
Never.
It's tough to be an Arsenal fan, but I agree with Newcastle, so we can move on.
Are we not saying Norwich though?
No, because
Norwich
no
expectation there.
They know their expectations.
It's not even close.
Next. All right, cool. We're gonna go to the biggest overrated fan base.
Liverpool.
Chelsea.
I don't think Chelsea overrate their players. Chelsea just know that.
You say they're overrating their players?
Yeah, so they the fan base that chats the most shit about their players.
Oh, I thought you meant that.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
But I actually think it's Liverpool though. By the way.
No, but bro, I'm gonna go. Bro, there's a degree of Arsenal fans as well.
Yeah, there is.
Bro,
it's Liverpool or Arsenal.
Bro, I'm gonna say that because a lot of Arsenal fans will not admit how awful we are a lot of the time, and they will not admit what the players are keeping up with. So I'm gonna go Arsenal as my shout here, so everyone can pick their own, but I'm gonna go with Arsenal.
I might back you on that.
Arsenal, right? Fair enough.
Arsenal too, yeah.
This one I think is a clear one. The most spoilt fan base. Oh, actually, it's not.
When you say spoiled, this is what I'm saying. Explain the category.
So spoiled. So the fan base that life is easy for them. They're spoiled. They get what they want. They complain, but they're spoiled.
Chelsea have got a spoiled fan base.
And United.
Spoiled.
No,
but didn't get what they.
No, it's not United.
I didn't get what they want in return. Now Chelsea have got a spoiled fan base.
There's one we have not said that is incredibly.
Man City.
100%.
Yeah.
City fans don't know what it's like to not have world-class players every season come through the door.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. But yeah,
not in the last decade.
I think it's gonna be Chelsea or City.
You got sport as well, though.
Yeah, we are more sport than normal, but because we haven't won nothing in a while, and you have to remember, United compete more against the United than they do other teams. So we get beaten by the stick of United of old. City don't never get beaten by that stick, so they're just happy to be here.
Okay. Alright, okay. City and I'm gonna go City then.
I think Pep edges it for me for City.
Yeah, I'm gonna go City.
I was gonna go Chelsea, but I can to make a consensus. I can go City with you guys. I can live with that.
All right. Worst stadium in fan base with the worst stadium. I know who it is. I think this is factual as well.
Me and Aaron have been there.
What in the Prem?
When you say to be fair though, I didn't go to.
By the way, this is not.
I didn't go
This
to.
is not atmosphere. That's another rank.
You're just talking about the actual
stadium, the actual facility.
That changes what I was thinking. By the way,
cool, so
okay.
Shout, do you want to hear my shout?
Wait.
I have not been there, but I have heard from every single person that racetrack around Olympic Stadium makes it absolutely crap. Like the fans are so
it's
far.
not-
As an experience,
It's not good. Yeah, it's not good.
But facilities wise, it's alright.
The actual, but don't you think that makes?
Yes and no, but that will come down to atmosphere though.
Okay, yeah, it affects more the atmosphere. Alright, then it's got to be surely Burnley because Turf Moor hasn't been.
Burnley's lively.
No, but
it looks so
Okay,
run down.
Yeah,
That's what I said we've been there.
The camera angles, you can't even get the camera angles properly because you can't see the whole.
Turf Moor
It's so run down. That is so run
But
down.
so Sellers Park.
It's not as bad though because we're fucking losing the box. I'm losing the box.
Oh, all right, but then look at you. You got the thing where it restricts your view. They sell tickets cheaper because they got, in order to keep the stand up, they've got poles.
I think as
And it
well.
restricts your views.
What's so bad about Sellers Park as
That's
well?
madness.
What's bad about Sellers Park as well is the accessibility in there for you to be able to get from club to the terraces is really poor in terms of structure. How they've done it's really poor. So yes, but I would say going to Turf Moor, that on a midweek as well. Yeah.
All right, we'll go Turf Moor now. Since we've done that, then we're gonna have to go best and worst atmospheres.
Liverpool by far.
Liverpool by 4 what?
Best atmosphere.
No, it's not.
The Cop is up. The Cop's got to be. Anfield's got to be up there.
Please do not believe the hype.
Like,
That's what I'm asking.
I can tell you somewhere where it has amazing atmosphere. Sellers Park.
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure Selhurst Park is the loudest stadium in
Amazing
Premier League.
atmosphere.
Yeah.
So's Leicester.
Amazing
Leicester's
atmosphere.
not
Leeds?
very-
Used to
I
before
haven't
be
been.
shy.
I haven't been there because they're bad.
Bro, when he used to take off, that's not fun.
Wait,
No, that's not even fun.
that's
not fun.
We need to do best. As well.
Don't laugh at me, Jay. That's not fun.
Wait, sorry, just
Thank
before
you.
atmosphere, we
Let's
need to
move
do
on.
best stadium.
Best stadium.
Yeah, I
have not-
deliberately included this.
I can only talk about where I've been.
Yeah, he's a prick. He's
No, but I can only talk about where I've been.
so you want us to say them lot?
Yeah, but I can only talk about where I've been.
What does he talk about?
You're
I thought
such
there's a
a.
few contenders. Who's
I can only talk about where I've been. Emirates. I can only tell you where I've been. Okay, you can't ask this. I haven't been.
the man are shameless, by the way.
Oh, you can only. I can't tell you. I'd be lying because I don't know. I haven't been there.
I've never been in there.
Does the Emirates have a pitch that can
I have not
rotate?
been.
No,
I have
does
not
the
been.
Emirates have a rotating pitch?
Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No, does it?
Bro, what are you doing? I don't know about what you're talking about because I haven't been.
Does it
to,
have a rotating?
I have not been.
No.
Oh, it doesn't have the.
I have not been.
Okay.
I have not been to your
The
boss
lane, the
stadium.
lane has a rotating pitch.
I swear.
Yeah, it's actually got an award for design.
I don't know that though.
I have not been there. I have not been there.
Somebody actually told.
Have not been there.
Somebody on this panel told me. This is a reliable. Somebody sitting on this panel told me
Ataba.
that
Never me.
once that
Never.
apparently the person who created the stadium for Tottenham actually made the one for Arsenal.
Correct.
But when Tottenham hired him, they just said make a better stadium than the
They did.
Emirates.
Correct.
And he made a better stadium than the Emirates.
Correct.
Ataba's going to watch
It was
AJ.
always going to be better because it's
Taba's going to watch AJ.
10 years after. Oh.
What 15 years,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
15 years.
You're
Well,
watching
when they
AJ,
started, okay, from when they started Inception, like 12 years
Are you going
after.
to watch AJ there?
Never. Never. Someone offered me tickets as well, you know. Never. I just can't go to watch Andy Joshua in the Tottenham Stadium. Someone offered me tickets. I said no. They offered me tickets. I won't lie. They're not like nosebleed seats. They're not floor. Like they're not on the pitch side, but they're decent.
No tickets still offerable.
Because no one goes in that car. I'll burn the tickets. I will burn the tickets before anyone goes. I'll burn the tickets.
Ridiculous.
Let's move on.
Yeah, so best stadium where
It's gonna be the Lane. City close though, because they're doing the renovations. Best historical stadium.
Do you know I really like Old Trafford? I actually really like Old
I like
Trafford.
Old Trafford.
I really
I
like
think
Old
it's
Trafford.
got to be between Old Trafford and Anfield.
Nah,
I really like Trafford. Do you know what? I was just about to say. Do you know what?
Those are only the stairs are.
The stairs are crazy, Jay. And what
It's worse than Barcelona stairs.
No, true. No.
No,
Bayern Munich. Or Bayern Munich is insane.
Wembley stairs aren't great either.
No, but you can take an elevator. You can take the escalator.
So you walk up 500 stairs.
Guys, it's crazy. And where we are as away fans as well, we are just at the top.
Only at the top.
So you tell me that's
Bayern.
Barcelona.
So bad.
Bayern Munich.
It's the worst in this country.
No, wait. Bayern Munich. Stand by. Is Bayern Munich worse than? I don't know actually if it's worse than. I'm not sure if it's worse than Nou Camp.
No, but Nou Camp's bad because it goes so high though.
Bro, that's the worst, and it's unsafe.
But neither's in Bayern Munich.
And you walk it can't be.
No, it's crazy. The walk is insane, and you walk on a spiral up as well. You don't even walk up like that. You walk like that.
So crazy.
It's crazy.
So crazy.
And then when you get there, then your team loses 5.
All right. Back to the atmosphere. So we're saying tell us fast for the best and West Ham for the worst, or you got one worse than West Ham?
For what? For atmosphere. And some nights at the Emirates.
Yeah, I was like,
some nights at the Emirates, bro. It is DS.
By the way, what do you think?
Emirates are like bottom 5, man.
Easily.
But do you think that's because of the fans, or do you think it's because of
the design of the pitch?
Nope, it's because of the money. It's because of the money, Jay. Because Highbury was not like that.
Oh, you think they priced a lot of fans out?
If you look at the design of the pitch as well, they can't get close to the pitch.
we're not that
It's not even that. We're not that far, bro. Bro, we're not that far.
And when you're watching the game from the bottom, you're looking up at the pitch.
But that's irrelevant. Bro, that's irrelevant. I tell you what it is.
Because Highbury was like that as well.
The problem it was, bro. But I used to say
massive dip on it.
Bro, we used to have the clock.
Old Trafford has a dip as well.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's irrelevant. The problem is that we are in London and we are a massive club. That's what the problem is. So that whatever happens, you are always going to have tourists come and watch football that absolutely don't care about football, not even care about Arsenal, don't care about football. And then
Somebody said Femi is looking for tickets for these tourists.
That's very good.
That's really good.
That's really good.
So it's Femi's fault that the stadium is bad.
That's so good, you know. But then what about the people that facilitate?
Okay.
Let's next.
Okay. The last couple ones. I was gonna say fan base that regularly gets the best kits and then the worst kits.
Arsenal.
But don't sleep on City's kits though.
Kits and vibes.
Is it pink now?
Nah, that white one.
Some of them kits and vibes is us, man.
I think Man United's got nice kits.
What?
Fuck off.
What is this, Team Viewer? I hate that. I know you like that. Because I hate that.
Management tour now.
Because that is. I hate that. Team Viewers.
By the way, outside of this country, Real Madrid's kits are saucy.
They're not the right.
PSG.
Bayern Munich and PSG.
Every time.
Bayern's bad boy black one.
Bayern's kits. Do you know what? Black kits just look sick.
No, but Brian's one, the black marble.
I was actually going to say, what team do you guys just have as general? Because I think the problem with kits is
I don't buy any kits by Arsenal.
No one.
No, if you as a club just have bad colours, I think it's just tough to make a good kit. For example,
Norwich.
Norwich is just never going to have a great home kit.
No, but they can.
They can. The yellow green is good, but none of these ones.
The colour's nasty though, man.
Disgusting. The canary yellow is crap.
It's nasty, bro. It's nasty.
I don't
it's a bad colour. It's a bad colour.
Can get a good kit.
No,
Wolves can run some because if they run it with the black,
if they run the away kit, they convert and make it majority black. By the way, the roughest kit this year belongs to who? Have you seen the Ajax Reggae Boys kit?
Yeah, I saw that. He's rubbing his hands as well. Small knuckles.
By the way, we're Umbro. No, you know.
Who's Umbro? Oh, Reggae Boys.
Yeah. Well, new kit.
Expensive for the kids.
You know who's got the best kits in terms of countries?
What? Niger.
Right. So as we were saying,
I don't like you, man.
Worst kit in the league. We giving it Norwich. Do you know whose kit I think is just very, very boring?
I think Liverpool.
Burnley's. Liverpool's new one is nice. The Nike stuff.
The new yellow thing.
No, not the yellow thing.
Crap.
That's awful. I think Norwich's kit's awful though.
No, I think Norwich's kit is bad.
I
think Burnley's thing is just dry.
They've been the same thing, just like the
like dry.
By the way, Leicester's away kit's good.
No, Leicester always get good away kits.
Their away kit is rough. Leicester's away kit.
Inter Milan's kits, by the way.
Leicester played it on the weekend.
I used to be a big fan of Marseille kits as well when I was younger.
Marseille
had a bad boy Adidas kit back in the day, and Inter Milan had a bad boy.
Look at this kit, bro. That's their home.
What's next?
For those that haven't seen, Inter do have a nice kit, guys.
Let's see if there's any more left on there. We've done worst, best, most spot, unluckiest, best kits. I'm pretty sure I was gonna say fan base that gets onto referees the most.
Man United.
That's the first thing that came into my head.
I was about to scream Man United, but I'm not sure if the
I'm not sure.
fan base are doing it though.
It's normally
Fan base
Alex. It's normally Alex.
Yeah, pulling all the strings.
He's paying people. He's paying people. My mum said he's on juju.
The fan base that get onto who? Refs.
I don't know.
Make it equal.
I actually just don't know because when you're in the terrace,
I know.
bro, when
I know.
because when a decision,
There's a certain fan base that has convinced themselves
Who's that?
that referees are against them as a club.
Arsenal.
no, but that's statistically proven. That's statistically proven, though. And you're a man that likes metrics,
Yeah, so yeah, you can't.
so that's statistically.
You can't
proven.
do that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it's wrong.
And that started from Wenger.
It's like when you broke our 49 record and the referee had that
when he
stinker.
He didn't have a stinker. He done what he was paid to do. He done what he was paid to do.
Yeah.
Well, he was paid.
I've got one that you're gonna
What he was
like.
paid to do.
Are you ready? You're gonna like this. Most racist fan base.
Ooh.
I
don't know if their fan base,
Chelsea, of course, but I'm saying Burnley. I don't
their
see no
fan base,
fan
bro, Chelsea are nasty.
They've got a lot
Big
of
man,
black
big man.
fans, though.
But then they've got a lot. Bro, when we go to Stamford Bridge, cousin, what about when they're calling? They start calling. Bro, they're calling mixed race man. That's crazy.
I don't know. Like we've experienced racism, but not from those teams.
Nasty racism.
It's normally a lot of the smaller teams. Yeah, a lot of the smaller teams are a bit.
I mean, Chelsea
To be fair, we got
racial.
racially abused in Sutton. That was nasty. That was nasty. It's a lot of it's mad, you know. It's actually mad.
It happens though. Like I don't know. I couldn't tell. You know what it is? That question is so mad. Yeah, 'cause I wouldn't want to label a fan base.
Yeah, for the actions
racist
of a few.
of a few. You get it? Like,
Yeah.
I think Millwall have proven themselves to be.
Yeah, right.
But that's a collective.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would label them as a fan base racist. But Chelsea, as I said, they've got a lot
The
of
timeline on YouTube agreed that it's
Most
Chelsea.
unrealistic.
Most what?
Unrealistic.
Fan base. Arsenal fans are very unrealistic. A lot of Arsenal fans do believe. Because one of my closest dogs told me that we was finishing the top 4.
Who said that? No, tell me names right now.
That's the truth.
Tell me names right now.
And I said, bro.
Because he's doing this for the camera.
Boy,
Robbers.
cause I don't want to do that.
I just I don't know.
Definitely.
Can I say something?
top 4.
Can I say something? I think over the last year, I think Arsenal fans are not. I think it's Tottenham fans.
I was just about to say that.
What do Tottenham fans believe is going to happen?
Exactly.
Exactly.
To be fair though, I actually think I think that there's no possible way that Tottenham can't win the Conference League, whatever you know. I don't think it's actually possible for them not to win it. I don't think it's possible, and I don't want them to laud that as a European trophy. That's what I think they're gonna run.
There's another two shouts. I feel like there is some belief from a lot of Everton fans that they're gonna crack the top 4.
No.
Femster has said West Ham fans are unrealistic.
Everton and West Ham. Everton and West Ham.
Do you know what? West Ham are just dreaming big. I don't know if it's an unrealistic dream though, because where they finished last season and they you know what? Yeah, I said after the Man United game on the weekend, I said this West Ham team is going to be hard to crack. They're not going to be the pushovers that they have been for the past 5.
But that's
6,
David
7.
Moyes though.
100%. You got to remember they've played you lot without Antonio, their main striker, bro. They've had to start Bowen up front. They started the new guy Zuma up there.
By the way, Zuma was super meaty, by the way. But then, and to be fair to him, it's not easy to play well against Ronaldo himself. But he was super meaty.
You get me? So
He's conceded a penalty that he's got away with.
But just in general, he made a mistake for the Lingard goal. He got the shimmy.
By the way, shout out to Tatted. I'll give flowers to my dogs as well, even when they say things that are wild, like when he said top 4, Jay. But I don't want to. It's crazy. But I'll give flowers when he mentioned that Soyuncu is not the one. Like I like Soyuncu. Don't get me wrong.
I like him.
I
I
remember
like him.
people were saying
He
that
goes through-
Soyuncu's
he
better than
goes through
Maguire
moments.
unless
He's
I'm
not.
replaced.
He's not.
He goes through moments.
No, he's not just
I think he's a
moments
good
though.
centre-back.
He's a good centre back.
He's a good centre-back.
But if you watch him keenly, yeah, because if you're not watching him like with an eagle eye, like what was the thing that we used to have on Sky Sports?
Player
Player
cam.
cam, yeah. If you're not watching him like that, you're just gonna see, and especially if you haven't conceded or if you, but he makes a lot of fundamental defensive errors. I think his positioning sometimes isn't. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's only been these 4 games that I've seen, but I've started to look because he was like, yeah, he's not the one. So I started.
He's
watching
playing with
him.
Vestergaard now, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I think
what
that
though?
changes his role though.
In what sense though?
Because he was
Does that
the
cha-
covering centre back.
But does that change his mentality?
No, but I'm saying
He's still the covering centre back.
Vestergaard doesn't step out.
No, but Vestergaard's the one that goes and wins the headers. So he's
No, but
the one that comes
Who
round.
picks up on the quicker player?
Always Soyuncu.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Soyuncu though. It was for
No,
Father.
it's now it's Soyuncu.
And I think that's what's killing him.
No, bro.
I don't know if that's the case because
I disagree.
he went a while without playing with Fofana and was playing with Evans, so he was picking up the fast centre back then.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. No, he's been bad. He's been bad business. Do you know what? Okay. Do you know who I'm waiting for you to give his flowers now?
Go on.
Say what you want about him, and if he watches this podcast, he's not happy because Talbot has made a habit of calling him Vaseline Boy every week.
Who's that?
Oh, because he's still Vaseline boy.
But he-
What's he done, bro?
He's playing well, bro.
Who's that?
He's talking about Traore. Adama.
Bro, he's actually him. I think
His end product is crap.
No, he's not.
Because he's still Vaseline. By the way, he's still Vaseline boy. He's still Vaseline boy. But
Who'd you take at Arsenal? Him or Saint Maximin?
Saint Maximin.
Yeah, I was.
Saint Maximin.
St.
All
Maximin's got
day.
end products.
All day as well.
I think he can cross.
Cuz all day. Yeah, bruv. All day, bruv. Come on, all
Because
day.
I'll take St.
I'll see
Maximin.
Barmaid,
Yeah, come on, bruv. All day as well.
Yeah. Shout out Leeds, by the way, for their weekend.
What about? No, don't shout at Leeds. What do you mean shout at Leeds? What about Leeds? For what?
Doing what Aaron and I said they would do.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Do the panel without Femster, please. Do the panel without Femster.
That's true. Everyone but Femi.
It's not sustainable football. Ever. It's not sustainable football. It's not
They
sustainable.
were winning, and I messaged our group. I said, just watch these lot. I said, just watch these lot because winning the game, and they still couldn't control it. And that's with a team that's coming to attack you, and you think, right, because of their players, they'll just pick them off on the counter. Nothing, bro.
Did you hear what Gary Neville said
What?
about Calvin?
About who?
Calvin Phillips.
No,
He said he thinks at the moment he is England's best centre mid.
At what? Best centre mid at what? At what?
Overall.
Oh, cuz, who said that?
Gary Neville.
Because he's not the best at what? What does he do? What does he fundamentally do?
Can't lie, I like Calvin though.
No, I like him.
Forget liking him, but what do you mean he's the
That makes
best?
him the best.
I think he's a great passer of the ball.
What do you mean the best?
He's not. Yes, on the Leeds game he was picking up.
Hold on. So I'm
What do you mean the best?
He's not better than Declan Rice.
No, not of all time.
No, now.
Yeah.
Nah,
He's
he's
not
not.
better
Nah.
than Declan Rice, bro.
It's just him or Declan. There's no one else.
but he's
Oh, no.
not-
Some people say Hendo.
He's definitely not better than Hendo. He's not better than Hendo. He is not.
Now.
He's not better than Hendo.
I don't rate him though.
He's not better than
I
Hendo.
rate Hendo.
Bro, he's not. I'm telling you, he's not better than
I
Hendo.
rate Hendo.
He's not.
I
Come
rate
on,
Hendo.
bro.
Alright, last thing before we go, what do you guys think of the only club we've not really mentioned?
Look at so just to cut you quickly. Someone on the timeline, let's shout at the timeline for staying with us. Says Leeds genuinely do not look upset when they concede.
Neither did Man United though.
Yeah, but Man United, guess what Man United think? That they're always going to outscore now. That's what they believe now. I think
You know
Man
we
United.
scored 35 points. We've won 35 points from losing
Lads,
position.
let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
What was the last thing you was going to say?
City. We haven't spoken about them.
What about them?
What do you think of them?
Shocking on the weekend. That's what I think. Fucked up by accumulator. That's what I think. And you know?
The things. Are we gonna take note of the predictions?
Let's run through them quickly.
We'll just run through them mentally, and then Fem will go over them. Shout out Femster, that's been on the timeline as well. You're missed, my bro.
Therefore.
Okay, quickly. We're just gonna go engineer as well. All we want just an answer quickly. Chelsea, Man City, tied.
Draw.
Chelsea 1-0.
No scorelines, please, sir.
City.
I am going to go Chelsea home win.
See.
I'm gonna go Chelsea home win.
I reckon Pep's not having it again.
Chelsea. I'm gonna go Chelsea home win. Okay.
I'm tempted to go draw really, because when Pep decides not to have it, City actually.
I think I'm with you.
Tuchel's got Pep in his pocket.
I don't know if he's got him in his pocket.
You know, he's definitely got Pep in his pocket.
I don't know if he's got him in his pocket.
You know,
I don't know if
he's
he's
actually
got
never lost to Pep in the league.
Gone Ole. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Because he brings it
No,
round.
but he's so predictable, bro. He's so predictable.
Next one.
Man United Villa Engineer.
There's only one thing. 4. No, you're not.
Say 4-0. What are you gonna say 4-0?
You say 4-0. Okay, bro. I'm gonna go United home win.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Leicester Burnley.
Leicester.
Leicester been super meaty, by the way.
But so Burnley.
Leicester Burnley.
Burnley let me down.
Leicester Burnley. Leicester 2. Everton.
Anyone
Norwich.
but Norwich. Anyone but Norwich.
Cuz, it's
But you
so-
know what's funny though?
They have to.
If Everton don't get their 2 players back, the way they played at Villa, I wouldn't be surprised if Norwich pick points.
Yeah, same.
I actually might go draw.
No, I'm not going to draw.
I dare you.
I don't think Pookie's got enough on his own. Pookie and my man ain't got enough.
I triple dare you to go draw.
Everton.
Okay. Everton.
Ham.
Engineer.
West Ham.
Everton.
West Ham.
West Ham Leeds. Oh, West Ham away win, yeah?
West Ham.
They're going to pick Leeds off.
Yes.
Is Antonio back?
No.
Yes, he is. It's only one game. It's only one game. Yeah, it's only one game. It's only one game. Yeah, Antonio's back. West Ham for me. Watford Newcastle.
Wait, did that? Oh,
I was gonna back the draw as well, my guy. Yeah, I'm gonna back the draw. Watford Newcastle. I'm gonna back the draw.
Watford.
Okay.
Do you know what? Yeah, I was gonna go Watford.
I'm gonna back the draw. Brentford at home.
Liverpool.
To Liverpool.
Sure.
Draw.
Liverpool. There's always one draw a weekend, and Femi keeps getting it.
Keeps getting it right every time.
I think this might be a draw.
I've got what Brentford Liverpool.
I actually did.
When the writing comes, are you gonna back that? When the writing comes,
I'm worried.
Can.
They're not worried. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm the only one
That's worried.
is worried about the way this Liverpool team is playing.
No, but he said that you think that they can win the champs. He said
Violence. Of course they could do the champs.
No, but I think that Liverpool are decent. I don't know why everyone's like just no. In the sense of
I think best 11. If everyone puts their best 11 and their best 11 plays at their top ability, Liverpool's the best team in the league.
No, they're not.
Who's better? It's not City.
Let's go to the next case. Can you just chat shit?
Yeah.
You can't.
Southampton or Wolves?
Oh, bro.
Southampton or Wolves?
Wolves, they
Are you man joking?
What is
I'm going Southampton. I'm going Southampton. You man are joking.
Southampton are joke, man.
I want Wolves.
I actually think
Wolves get
Southampton might
brushed by?
get relegated this year.
Guys,
Wolves get brushed by.
Southampton home win for me.
Said. Wolves get brushed by.
This guy is moving. Wait a second. Have you said Wolves on the record? Have you said Wolves on record?
Next one.
Crystal Palace Brighton. No, bro. Crystal Palace Brighton.
Crystal Palace.
I think the Arsenal Tottenham result is going to.
Crystal Palace
I
Brighton.
think the
I know that's a derby.
It's going to be a draw, by the way.
Crystal Palace Brighton.
They're not going to win.
Crystal Palace Brighton.
Brighton.
That's a derby, you know.
That's a massive derby.
Crystal Palace Brighton.
Brighton.
Crystal Palace.
I reckon.
I dare you back the draw. I dare you back the draw. I dare you
Who
back
you
the
going?
draw. That's Monday night football, you know.
Who you going?
I think Crystal Palace will win that game, you know. It's Crystal Palace, man.
Vieira gets shown the ropes.
I don't. That's
I'll
Crystal
buy a
Palace.
draw.
Arsenal Spurs, North London Derby. Derby day. Come on.
Because he's gonna wipe you up. He's gonna no, please, bro, please. Are you gonna wipe me up?
Double mic, bro.
Are you gonna wipe me up?
Double derby day.
No.
Do you know what?
I want to hear why.
Let me say why I'm gonna make the decision I'm gonna make. I reckon there's not many chances in this game that you get a chance to get a point over everyone. Somebody usually takes the draw. It's the same result as you. I know all of you three are going to Arsenal, so I'm gonna go Tottenham. I don't mind all three of you getting a point at me because that's worth the risk.
You believe that Spurs are gonna beat us at their
Why not back
I
the
don't
draw,
believe it, but
why
no.
not back the draw?
Nah, I think they're Harry Kane.
Okay.
Wow.
But what I will say is this, yeah.
You should get
If
rushed.
Harry Kane
You should get
does,
rushed. You should get rushed.
Yeah.
You should get rushed.
just all I know is that
Lock the door, guys.
incredible scenes if Harry Kane scores
What incredible.
a brace and we win.
And we win.
We win.
Are you fucking serious?
win.
Are you
mad? Fucking weird. What did you cuss? What? He said we win. He said we win. You said we. Bro, we are live on YouTube.
Freudian slip.
You said we win.
They win.
Bro, that is fucking. That's brand spanking new, brand new.
No.
Bro, you said we win.
He said we win.
Bro, are you cool?
No.
That is the end. That is the end. That's the last result. That is the last result. Guys, thank you very much. Shout out the engineer that's made YouTube happen today as well. Cause too much, bro. Guys. We have been the dugout. We will see you on Monday where there's going to be scenes and this guy that says we, but anyway, let man know what's gonna happen on Monday.
Shayon,
I'm gonna be unruly, by the way.
as I said, the whole show
Unruly.
Arsenal.
I don't mind if you guys
forward.
come and talk your shit because I'll talk my shit. But the only thing is, if you lose, please still be here.
Okay.
Guys, we've been the review. We've been the review. Thank you, engineer. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Timeline as well for
You guys
sticking
going to
around.
the game, yeah?
Cool. Bro, stop asking. But are you gonna wake up tomorrow?
No, I'm going to, but
Okay, so why are you asking me silly questions?
Share the tickets.
Why are you? How you? What? So you wanna go? You said, the team that you just said we. That's what you wanna go.
If I go to the game, I'll support Arsenal. I don't care.
I don't need your support, bro.
By the way, everyone heard you say. Everyone heard you say we. Everyone. The whole timeline has heard you say we.
Freudian slip.
Bro, this is
Because
crazy.
I'm supporting Tottenham for the thing. That's why I said we.
For what? For what?
For the predictions.
You should, no, but you have never said we on any team. You haven't even said we on Man United before. You always say
don't
they.
Be silly. Don't be silly.
That's bad business.
I just want to know if I can come.
Shout out the glove meister as
Now
well.
I
You just
get
come in
bumped.
late.
3-0.
3-0, they get bumped 3-0.
I'm willing to take any bet that doesn't have any bet as well.
Yeah, well, but
I'm willing to go 2-1.
I said I hope it get pumped 3-0.
Guys, we have been the review. Thank you very much. Peace out.
God bless.
Not bad.